Test 2 review continued, and these are problems 9 and 10. And it says write the mixed number as an improper fraction. Reduce your answer to the lowest terms. So we're going to look at 9 and 10. And really quickly, let's go over what an improper fraction is. Improper fractions are greater than or equal to 1. And the denominator in an improper fraction is smaller than the numerator. Okay, so these two are mixed numbers because there's both a whole number next to a fraction. They want us to convert that into the improper fraction, which will be a fraction greater than 1 and the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So I drew out these rectangles because first we are going to draw the fraction. And if you remember how to draw fractions, all we're doing is separating this rectangle into 7 pieces, and we're going to show 2/7. So if I draw 6 lines, that'll make 7 pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6. The pieces are not super even, but that's okay. So, and then if we were to color those 2/7, so you've got 2 little bits here colored in. So 2/7 looks like this. It's a whole piece cut into 7 pieces, and we're only talking about 2 of those 7 pieces. So now what I have over here are the 5 whole pieces that represent this number 5. However, when we are converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, you want to think of the whole number as whole pieces cut into the 7 pieces, because you want your whole pieces to be cut into the same pieces as the fraction next to it. So what does that mean? All I'm saying is you cut these whole pieces into 7 pieces. So I do 6 lines, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for each one, and that will represent the 5 wholes there. So that's the picture of what, well, if you were to say these are colored in, if we were to color all these in, they would all be blue. I'm just going to do a rough coloring in. Let's say it's all, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, they're all colored in, all 7 pieces, because it's 5 holes cut into slices of 7. Okay, so that's the picture. Now changing it into an improper fraction would simply mean, and we did this before with the pictures, if you counted all of these 7 slices in each of these holes, 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 7 is 21, plus 7 is 28, plus 7 is 35. You would have 35 of these pieces, and then you'd have 36, 37 sevenths. So if we draw pictures, our answer is 37 sevenths. I can, let's change the color. So 37 sevenths. And I got this answer simply by counting all the pieces that are represented by the number 5 and the fraction 2/7. Each whole is cut into 7 pieces plus the 2 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 7 is 35, 36, 37. However, drawing and counting pieces is a clumsy way to do it all the time. So there's also a math trick that's faster. And I'm going to make this line draw a little bit thicker. And the math, the easy math, is you multiply denominator times the mixed number. So I'm going to put a dot there, and you're moving in this direction, little arrow. 5 times 7 plus 2. So what that is, we'll start with that 7 down there. We're going in a circle. 7 times 5 plus 2 over 7. That's the math. It's the denominator times the whole number plus the numerator. Denominator times the whole number plus the numerator back over the 7. You keep that because you always have to indicate what your whole parts are cut up into pieces of 7. So if we look at this math, you do the multiplication first because we know how to do order of operations. So 7 times 5 is 35 plus 2 is 37. So we still get 37 sevenths. The math is 7 times 5 plus 2 over 7. Or in the picture, it looks this way. Alright, so if we look at this one, down here, number 10, it will be pretty clumsy to draw 15 whole pieces and cut them into sixths. If I did something like that, I would be here for a while. 1, well, anyway, 2, 3, 4. No. So if those were the 15 pieces, and then 5, 6, so we have a circle, we'll make that one a little bigger. And if you were to cut that circle into 6 pieces, 6 pieces. Now if all these were cut into 6 pieces, 5 sixths, you'd have 5 pieces colored in, all but 1 piece. You'd have all these colored in. If each is cut into 6 pieces, it'd be 15 times 6, plus these 5 pieces over here, which tells you how many pieces there are. And that's the same thing as 6 times 15 plus 5. We're going around this way, like a circle. So 6 times 15 plus 5, and you have to say what your whole pieces are cut into pieces of 6, and that will give you the improper fraction. So remember your order of operations, you do the multiplication first. 6 times 15, which is 90. I think that would be 95. 6, 90. 90 plus 5, 95 sixths. Okay, so that's how you go from a mixed number to an improper fraction.